YouTube. Hey now, yesterday I went to Chick-fil-A and I was I asked a friend if we can go to Chick-fil-A, and I told my friend, I was like, I've never been to Chick-fil-A. She was like, you never been to Chick-fil-A? She was like, now where have you been? You've been under a rock. I said, no, I knew all about Chick-fil-A. And, I seen a lot of videos on it, and I seen people were doing a bunch of mukbangs and fun videos, about it. The reason why it took me so long is people used to fight and in the lines, and even in the establishment, they like literally used to throw down. It was like let's just say like Walmart on a Black Friday. And if you've been to Walmart on a Black Friday, you know what I mean. It's literally like WWF or Royal Rumble and ladder matches. People elbowing people and people pushing each other out the way, and that was happening I seen a few videos that was happening in Chick-fil-A. I was like, whatever they put in that Chick-fil-A sandwich and the chicken, I want no part of that. It is not that serious. If some food or a drink have you acting aggressively, you don't need to be eating it. It's not even worth it. I don't care how good they say it is. I was like, then when I was watching those videos, I was just shaking my head. I was like, I'm gonna wait until that calms down, and whatever ingredient, it's not that. But yeah, those lines were super long. It was as long as the In-N-Out joints, In-N-Out Burger. But except with In-N-Out Burger, there's no, fighting in the lines or in the restaurant establishment. People are waiting in line, patiently. People are doing their order. It's like normal. And the workers are getting them in and out of there in an orderly fashion, and people are smiling, and it's good, camaraderie. You see people, families and kids enjoying the food at In-N-Out Burger, and it's really good. But I almost said fish fillet. Chick-fil-A, that was a whole nother ball game. Certain spots of Chick-fil-A had to shut down because there was so much riot, and there was so many like arguing, and it was just too much. I just shook my head. And then now, years later, I don't know how long that it lasted. If you can, comment down below on how long did that shenanigan lasted. I'm really curious to know. I would say that lasted like a good 3 to 4 months or 5 months. And after everything quieted down, then I was thinking about, I want to try Chick-fil-A. But there was no Chick-fil-A where I'm located. And so I was like, well, I'm going to have to go to a whole nother city or a whole nother spot just to get the Chick-fil-A. And I don't have that kind of that kind of time to be going way out there at a location. Now, fast forward of like a few, few years, I just now recently found out about a Chick-fil-A near me. I said, "Oh, what?" I said, "Oh, there's a Chick-fil-A," and I called my friend. I was like, "Hey, I know there's a Chick-fil-A close to me." And then my friend was surprised as well. My friend was like, "Wow, there's a Chick-fil-A by you?" I was like, "Yeah, there's a Chick-fil-A by me. We should, check it out sometime." And we tried to go there last week, but it didn't permit. But yesterday was really good. It was a permit, and she was like, "Okay, let's go to Chick-fil-A." So we on our way to Chick-fil-A. There was no line, there was no crowd. It was cool. There was only a few customers, eating, and there was no line. So when I was checking on the menu, I didn't know what to order. I was checking the wraps. I was checking the chicken tenders. I was checking out, their burgers. And what I ordered was number one was the deluxe burger, which had lettuce, tomato, and I want to say that was about it. And I want to say ketchup too. I had that, and I seen the mac and cheese. My friend ordered the mac and cheese. I was like, they had the mac and cheese, and then I seen like under the menu was like the sides. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna order. I ordered me a mac and cheese, and so when I got up to the menu, I got up to the counter. I was like, yeah, I'll get a deluxe. I ordered a side of mac and cheese. Then they asked me what type of sauce, right? The sauce is what I like. And the first thing I asked, I was like, now, do you guys charge for that sauce? Because I'm not going to pay a whole bunch of money for no sauce. I'm like, this is, in my mind, I'm like, this is not Chipotle. You can forget about it. Thankfully, they're like, no, we don't charge for no sauce. And then so I was like, okay, I'll try your Chipotle. I'll try the Chipotle sauce. I'll try the sweet and spicy sauce. I tried the honey mustard, and I tried the honey mustard sauce. And so that was that. Then when I when I took a bite of my chicken sandwich, it was really good with the cheese on it. Oh yeah, and I had cheese on mine. And when I took a bite of that, I took a bite of the waffle shape the fries, and it was good. But the macaroni and cheese was on hit. Get the macaroni and cheese. I got a small amount of macaroni and cheese. It was really good. That was the kicker. But what I wish it would be cool if they would have did too was maybe put like a mayonnaise something on the buns. That's the only thing, or a type of either mayonnaise, or I would do the Chick-fil-A sauce. Drizzle it with the Chick-fil-A sauce, and then on the fries, on the waffle wafer fries, I would change those to seasoned fries. Have it more like the curly fries flavored, but yeah, the seasoned fries. Man, after that meal, I was so done. I didn't finish it all at once. I ate my burger, and I ate a little bit of my I ate the majority of my mac and cheese, and I took the rest to go. The rest to go. And that was it. So that's my that was my first, and it's gonna be many trips of Chick-fil-A. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what's your favorite order, and what would you like? What's your order? What did you order when you go to Chick-fil-A? All right, have a good one.